confused. Can you give me a second? I literally just started, child.
Okay.
Okay? I literally just turned on the stream.
But Izzy, I'm excited to say hi to them.
Yes, well, you're gonna have to wait a darn hot second.
Darn hot second? Why?
It's just the same. Siblings. Give me a second. Wait.
You hate siblings?
Stop peeking from the behind the computer.
Why?
Because I'm doing something.
Like what? Honestly. That's your tablet?
No, this is Puppy's tablet.
Wait, Minecraft?
No, there's no Minecraft. That's just people who are streaming. Right, I told Saki that I was gonna let her know that I was streaming. I forgot.
Poor Saki. Hit her.
Shh. You shush.
Why? I'm not sure.
You? Shh. No one has your opinion.
Easy love.
That's cute. Do you know how to make it so it stays together? Because I don't remember if you need water or not. Okay, are you sure it's water that you need?
I think. Let's try.
No, don't try. You might ruin it. Gimme.
Oh!
No, not that. The instructions. Sorry, guys. She's doing a little art project thingy. So I want to make sure that she doesn't ruin her first one. See what the instructions?
Oh my god.
Oh my god, what?
Yes.
Do you want me? Not me, what's yours? Whatever. Okay.
Happy. Can you say hi now?
Wait a second.
Oh
Gosh, Siva. So impatient. Yes, you have to put water, but it has to cover all of it. Not a lot, just cover the entire thing with water. You get me?
Wait, the bunny?
Yes, you cover the bunny with water.
All of it?
Yes, all of it. And then you have to wait 10 minutes before you take it out.
I know.
Why
It's
does
a
it
box.
say 60 minutes though?
Wait, 60?
Hold
I
on.
want to tap in this. Okay, go start.
Why does it say 60 minutes? Oh, okay, I get it. Hi, Saki! Okay, you let it dry for 10 minutes, and then you have to flip it and let it dry for 10 minutes.
How?
I don't know how. It doesn't say how.
I do not know what I mean. You said
You have to let it dry completely for an hour. So that's 60 minutes. Here, have your paper.
Why?
Child, your paper.
Thank you.
As you can see, Saki, this is what I have. This is literally all I had done before I left back to the road, and then I couldn't. I could draw, but drawing in the truck meant that if my battery ran out, my computer's battery ran out, then it wouldn't have gotten saved. I would have lost everything. I actually don't remember what I was doing, because this is... What is this? I'm very... Okay, that was my original thing. And then I have this for color reference, because I forget my colors.
Wow, we're sticky now.
Don't touch it, that's how you're gonna ruin it. Now you have to let it dry.
I know.
And you can say hi, by the way.
Hi.
She says hi. I don't know if you guys could hear her, but she says hi.
It's an air up here.
Yeah, it's the air. This is not the brush I was using. You can't even see
So,
it.
how do you flip this?
Don't flip it. It hasn't been 10 minutes yet.
I just want to learn how to flip it, okay, Missy?
Oh my god, this job.
Hey, I hear that.
Siva, what did I tell you
What?
at the beginning of the stream?
I forgot.
To shh.
But you say I want to be with you.
You are with me on the stream, but you start saying stuff just to be funny when it's not funny.
Guys, I have a chocolate over here. It's a special chocolate I bought for Target. It's yummy. You want some? No.
See, that right there what you're doing is not funny.
I'm a clown now. I'm gonna haunt your dreams.
Right now, I don't remember where I was gonna put my shadows.
Oh,
Soki, I have 2 screens now. I haven't exactly connected it the way you probably have yours set up, but at least I have 2 screens. Siva, this is why I tell you be careful. Where's the cable? The one that goes to my computer? That one? Move. This cable. And when you get out from the chair, go the other way around. Mommy has told you this several times already.
Do you want some?
No, I already ate chocolate. My M&M's, remember?
Oh. I forgot to have one.
You dropped something, I think. Do not put the chocolate on the screen. That's how you dirty it. Why can't you behave? You see, this is why we don't stream together anymore. Because you don't know how I behave. Oh, really? You give me an attitude, you don't listen to me, you're always disconnecting all my things. We were down over there, and like this little kid was driving her insane. Basically, what she does to me, the little kid was doing to her. And she's like, oh my god, he's so annoying. I'm like, that's how you are. That's exactly how you behave. And here she is, doing exactly what I told her she does. Which is being rude.
I'm not trying.
Also, I told Derpy that I was gonna stream, and I don't know if he noticed that I'm streaming, because he said he wanted to see. I'm just gonna assume. You have to take the chocolate off the other side. You're never gonna open it like that. I don't know where this stripe is. Is it here? It is. I love this app. Like, I have this app for my computer. Obviously, I have it for my computer. I meant to say I have this app for my phone. Drawing on the phone is different, not only in the sense that the screen is tinier or anything, but also due to the fact that the way, like, this here, the brushes, and the way the layers and the multi-tool task on the top are placed differently compared to the computer version. Which is funny because they're both the same app. Also, this right here, I ran out of the tips. I need to buy more.
Seriously, are you kidding?
It's also kind of weird how, like, certain music companies will be like, oh no, you cannot use our music because you're, like, copywriting. It's like, it's just background music. I'm not using the song for anything other than self-entertainment. And then there's companies like, yeah, that's fine. It's all good. It's Gucci. And I'm just like... But then, like, we have videos like Nightcore, which obviously is using a song, just modifying it maybe by, like, one tone up or down. And, like, a speed of, like, maybe 0.5 faster or slower. And it's like, yeah, that's fine. ¿Qué pasó? Oh, okay. Oh my god. So, funny thing. Well, funny maybe for you guys, but for me it was not funny. I'm just sitting here, this exact spot. I'm sitting right here, right? And I'm just minding my own business. I don't remember what I was doing. I think I was either doing something on this computer, or I was just like spacing off. I don't remember exactly. Point being is I'm just chilling, right? Just here, minding my own business. When out of nowhere, something hits me in the head. I'm just like, what? And then suddenly it hits me in the chest, and I'm like, God! So I go like that, right? And I look down, and it's a freaking firefly. I don't know how a firefly got in here, but it touched my bare skin.
Guys, it's true. It's true.
The light, don't leave it on.
Oh.
And yeah, it touched my bare skin, and that reminds me of the time that I touched a spider with my bare foot, and I'm just like,
in the shoes.
Yes, it was in my shoe. It's so disgusting.
Why?
Have you ever touched a spider with your toe?
No.
You dropped it. It's just like,
None of your business to tell.
I hated it. I could still feel it.
Why?
And it wasn't like, you know how some spiders are hairy, like the tarantulas or whatever? This was a non-hairy type spider. So it's like one of those smooth skin spiders. It's just, I'm getting goosebumps just thinking about it. So yeah, short story. Before you put your shoes on, check them. Might save you from touching something that you don't want to touch.
Yeah, it's true, guys. Never, just put your foot in your shoe. Just check it. Then it's nothing in there or something in there. Just shake it off and then.
Thanks for the host, Nova. I appreciate it.
This is hard. And I don't know why.
Let me see.
Inside me.
Oh, it's because your nail, Siva. You have to ask Mamita to take the little nail.
Wait, this?
Yes. Que se la está como
quebrando.
Sí. Entonces le dice que I said mamita, where are you going? Yes. Well, I said mamita.
Ah, pero que ya le mostraba a Marisol, dijo que ella le va a cortar la que le viniéramos.
Also, the music sounds really loud to me, but I don't know if it's loud for you guys. So just let me know. Anyway, I'm getting sidetracked. Do I have my pen? I do. It is a bit loud. I figured because like.
Eat that.
Bad girl. Bad puppy. An angry puppy in our house.
It's not angry. She just doesn't like you.
Why?
I don't know.
I'm a new kid in this road. Where?
Okay. So I typically do shade in this entire area. But what's this? I put a dot on the top. Where? Where did I put that dot? I don't see it. It must be this one. I'm just looking at the angles wrong. Merge! Let me know if it's a little better now, Saki, because that's something I couldn't check. Because, like I said, the two computers are not connected the way most people would connect them. So I'm still playing around with the settings, is the long and the short of it. Okay, let's see. Shading under here, this way. The blanket, the under the hoodie part.
Easy. It's wiggly still.
Not supposed to touch it yet. Didn't I tell you you have to wait an hour? It'll be an hour. It's still a long time until it's an hour. I'll let you know when an hour passes, okay?
Why?
Because it takes a while.
Why? I can't stand it in the bed anymore. Let me out.
What are you talking about?
A gato? A cat? Is a cat sad? Is a message?
Oh, you mean your game. ¿Qué pasó? Oh. You're not talking to me. I don't know why it takes me so long to color. Like, the drawing itself didn't take me that long to, like, sketch out and prep. But then it takes me forever to color. Okay, I ruined that. Just this tiny piece right here. Wrong one. Okay, I think I'm gonna maybe erase a little bit of that.
Pero Leila, tienes que decirle a mami que te la recorte porque quedó torcida, ¿ves? Aquí, donde se cortó, tiene que cortarlo ella así como cortamos. Okay?
Also, Saki, I just remembered that you're in my Discord. You would have gotten notified anyway. But I totally forgot that, Discord does the thing where they notify when you have it connected. Sometimes I forget that, technology is smart. But, this is why technology is smart. Because obviously, I'm not. There we go. No, not satisfied with that. Now I'm satisfied with that. Say, what was the last thing that I said that my mom still holds over my head? Okay, so we were basically, I think it was Target. Not sure if it was Target or Walmart. It's one of those two, right? And then we're just there, she's parking. And there's this really, really cute bird doing something on, doing bird stuff on top of a sign. So I go, Mom, look at the bird at the decapitated sign. So my mom looks at me and she starts looking around like, decapitated sign? Like, what? And I'm like, Mom, right there. And I point, and it's not a decapitated sign. It wasn't Halloween. It wasn't one of those where you park if you have like a baby on board sort of thing. No. It was the handicap sign that I was trying to say. But I was calling it decapitated. And ever since that day, my mom has not let me down. Every time she sees a bird on the handicap sign, she's like, look, Easies, it's a bird on the decapitated sign. I'm just like, they don't let you live it down. That's what happens. Gotta watch everything you say. To be fair, I do the same thing to my dad.
Me too.
Mm-hmm. It's like last time, I don't know what we were talking about, but he said something along the lines like, isn't it cool how like, it's like, isn't it cool how you could clean oil from like the ocean and whatever? And I'm like, oh yeah, that is pretty cool. He's like, and they do it by throwing fish in the water. And I just stopped and stared at him. He's like, I'm like, fish in the water? He's like, yeah. And then he stopped and thought for a moment. He gave me this look like, I said something that I shouldn't have said. He's like, I meant to say they throw hair in the water. I'm like, yep, they throw fish in the water, don't they? That's how they clean up the oil. Throwing fish back into the water.
Why?
It's a joke, Siva.
Oh my gosh, Robbie.
Hmm. Ever since that day, every time there's a mention of oil, that's what I say. I'm like, oh yeah, the way they clean it up in the ocean with the fish, with the fish. Also, I haven't been able to make puns in since like forever.
Only me.
You don't know what puns are.
Puns?
Yes, what are puns? Go ahead, tell me a pun.
Jokes?
They're not exactly jokes.
Yeah, a little bit.
Kind of, but not really.
Stop.
What do you mean stop? I'm just telling you.
Stop it, Kitty. Stop copying us.
Oh. She's talking to her gang. I thought she was talking to me. Shh, Siva.
But it's on a baby game too.
Okay, but you're playing right now with your game, Siva. Another bad habit that Siva picked up is that she also mimics people. Although my mom has already told her not to do that anymore, because she got in trouble with my mom and my dad recently. I messed up. By the way, there is a way to turn the canvas around so I don't have to do this head tilt thing, and I always forget. But you know what? It's fine. I don't need it. Just like there's a way of minimizing this quicker than how I do it. I messed up there. That's fine. I'll merge it and then I'll fix it. Da-da-da-da. It's hot, like in the rest of my house, but right here where I'm sitting, it's cold because right next to me is the AC. Fun fact: here in Connecticut, and in other parts of I wouldn't say New York, but like other upper parts, maybe like Maryland, Maine, like those areas, maybe even Pennsylvania, but Pennsylvania don't count. Don't know me on it. But like the air, when it like gets hot, you have to have an AC system because like the houses themselves don't have a central thing. They only have like the heaters. Right, new tab. And by new tab, I mean new layer. It's essentially the same thing, sort of. Oh my god, Saki, I don't know, you should check out on the Twitch clips section, but from my server, all the Twitch clips that I got of Derpy being Derpy. It was beautiful. It's like he's on the Rialto map, and he's like, oh, are we in the France map? It was great. I loved it. There was also something that he said, I don't remember. He was talking about something about the catapults in medieval and how they're like basically yeetables, something like that. And then I said that was funny, and I said something else. I don't remember my exact words. But then he thought I was calling him dumb, and I'm like, no, I didn't call you dumb. I was laughing about the catapult things. And then he proceeded to die. Another interesting thing that has happened today, at least for me, is like I said, I posted up the new Lewd May for sale, and like this person added me as one of their favorites, and I'm just like, I feel so accomplished. I don't know who you are, but I feel very accomplished. That's baller. There's obviously a black line there. And here. I need to get new glasses. I'm not gonna lie. Even making the screen, the main reason I make the screen, well, the drawing, as big as I can is because I can't see that well. which is a shame. It's a darn shame. What are you playing, Siva? Are you still playing the cat? Yeah? Last time she got mad at me because I called this game. I thought the game was about a cat, but it wasn't a cat, it was a person. But it looked like a cat. She scared me. My grandma.
¿No haces más?
Wait, what?
¿No estás haciendo otra?
No, porque le toca esperar una hora para que eso se seca.
What's this?
Mm. ¿Y cuando se seca qué pasa?
Ya lo puedes quitar de ahí y guardarlo.
Oh.
Wait, now?
No, not yet. It hasn't been an hour yet.
¿Pero aquí te faltó una bolita o no?
No. Read it.
Oh yeah, so a word that she learned while we were down over there was mire, espere, and I forgot the other one. But yeah, she learned some Spanish. And it's just because the little kid didn't speak Spanish.
Oh, yeah.
The little kid didn't speak English. He only spoke Spanish. And then she barely speaks Spanish. She only speaks English. So the little kid actually learned some English from her. But the only thing that he learned was sorry, thank you, and you're welcome. And he was always saying
Look,
sorry.
What I mean,
Because, like I said, that kid was just,
this is the pink. One,
Like, if you
Green
think
and then
Siva
the red.
behaves bad,
one.
if you think she behaves
And then
bad,
the red. También
that
one
kid
pink. Yeah.
is on his own class of behaving bad. It was
No.
horrible. You would tell him not to do something at least 10 times before his mother will come over and hit him.
Yeah. Oh.
And then it would be like maybe
Okay.
30 minutes.
Is
Not
that-
even.
Oh,
He would be
okay.
doing it again. Like, no matter what the kid's parents did, he was already behaving bad not that,
Mhm.
much later. And it was just like,
Ah, los colores.
and I basically stayed with these people for a while. So this was something I was doing a lot.
Mm. Okay. Well, sí, aquí estaba malo, ¿verdad?
Duplicate. Merge. Duplicate. Merge. And my brush went away. It wasn't that one. I like using the felt pen because it has a really nice, like, the way it writes is nice. Unlike some of the other pens that kind of have like more spread. Kind of like, you know how you use a fountain pen and depending on the nub of the pen, the ink will spread more or not. Same applies for this. Which is something that you have to play around with, derps. And yes, I say derps because I save these videos and I post them on YouTube. And then he'll watch them later and try to learn from them. Although I'm not the greatest teacher. At least I don't think I am. ¿Qué pasó? Tips for teachers. Best apps for elementary classrooms. That notification thing, I haven't been able to take it away. Drives me crazy. Because I've literally looked through every single possible setting on this computer and it just doesn't go away. It's there forever. Also, I think streaming is the only time where I talk a lot. Because even in high school, I didn't really talk a lot. At least I don't think I did. I lost the pen again.
¿Cuántos dedos tienes ahí? Ponlos. No,
Uno.
aquí. Ok, cuéntalos y luego ponlos allá de.
Acá.
Acá.
Okay, this is Undertale.
Así como lo hiciste
But
ahora. Only 1, 2, 3, 4. Where's the big one?
Here's the big one.
Okay.
I like this one better.
Right.
Dun,
Like
dun,
that.
dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Oh no.
That's a
It
big one.
ended already? Oh,
No.
must have been a sad clip. Also, when I cut my hair, I didn't realize how short it was cut. Because in the back, it literally doesn't even reach the base of my neck. But like the front is like this. I haven't ironed it, so it's all crazy. Which is fine.
Y no puede, se quedó terminada ahí.
Yeah, she could do another one.
¿Siento que ya puede hacer
But
otro
what do you
también?
see? I wanna wait.
No, pero es que ella quiere esperar. I want to do my placements for Overwatch, but at the same time, I don't want to do them. Because I've never done them by myself. Have I done them by myself? I think I've done some matches by myself before. But like the idea of having to deal with so many toxic people when there's like no support, it's not appealing. Something keeps happening on the privy
Did
field.
you do this?
It's this.
Yeah, you did it?
There we go. I was very confused. I'm always confused. If you ask my mother, she says I was basically born confused.
It's a look. Take my hand.
Okay.
Take my hand.
I don't want to take your hand. I don't need a hand.
No, this
Oh,
thing.
nice.
I don't want a hand. Okay.
How about I punch you? How about I punch you?
How about no?
Yes, I'm gonna punch you.
How
now.
about a big no?
A big no, yes.
No.
What? What did just fell on their head?
Okay. So, I need a shadow this way, some shadow this way. This to connect these two. A little bit over here. This way. And underneath this.
Is there flies there or something?
Yes, the flies that don't you remember that I told you that flies don't live a long time?
Why?
I don't know, I'm not a flyologist.
Be
Entomologist?
flyologist.
I actually don't know what the term is for someone who studies insects.
It's ugly.
Why are you staring at the fly if you don't like flies?
Because I'm interested.
What do you mean you're a mystery? I mean you are a mystery because you make no sense.
Hey, I'm you dumb or something?
Who are you calling you dumb? That's rude. I didn't call you dumb. I just said that you're a mystery.
Mister, what is that?
Mystery.
A mystery why?
Misery means sad. Mystery, kind of like a surprise.
Is it priceless?
Yes, you're a very surprising person. Because you're always doing things that other people wouldn't know that you would do. I can't English, but I hope you understood that.
Is it done yet?
Is what done?
My bunny.
No, it's only been half an hour. It's only been 30 minutes.
30,100 minutes. Get up. No, get up. It's done.
I know I did something over here too. Yeah, I had a feeling I had. Oh, that's what keeps happening. Okay, I know what's happening in the corner of my eye now. On the hosting me, Nova and G are hosting me, but it keeps switching names and I don't know why. So every time the names move, I just kind of see that in the peripheral. I was very confused. This needs less, but I don't know what layer this is in. Not in this one though. I might play Overwatch later. Again. I was playing it earlier with Sunken. Okay. Wait, there's an easier way. I forgot. There's easier ways of doing this. Okay, and then grab the eraser. Erase what needs to be erased. I erased too much, but that's fine. Perfectly fine. I switch my brush, go back to this one, make it bigger, and then get in close to this. And then fix that teensy beatsy bit. Then go smooth again. Then I'll go to the shading of the skin. I'll do the eyes last because I'm still not sure what I want to do as for the expression. It's something I've been debating for a while. ¿Qué haces, mamita? ¿Qué haces?
Ahora vas a comer los pollitos como el que ayer compré los pollos.
Yo como un poquito de pollo después.
Huh?
They'll eat some chicken later.
Later, no. I'm going to serve it for everybody.
No,
No.
I'm streaming right now.
And then you should have screamed.
You want to share some nuts, Ma? What do you mean no? Come back.
No.
Whose side are you on, Siva?
Mommy?
You suck.
Why?
You should be on my side.
Why?
At least like that we could lose together.
Fine, I guess I'm your dumb team.
What do you mean my dumb team? What do you mean my dumb team? My team isn't dumb. For your information, my team is the greatest team.
No, it's dumb.
Well, you know what? You're gonna get candy then. I'll eat all the candy by myself.
Why?
Cause my team is dumb.
Yeah. Dumb people do not eat candy. Is their team dumb?
That makes no sense.
Stop it.
Well, it doesn't.
Stop.
You can't make me stop. I do what I want.
What is that? Is that?
Okay.
I hear it.
Okay, let's move to a Slender music, yeah. I'm also up for some Slender
No, I
music.
see a girl song.
No, see, it's the same video, I'm just moving it faster.
Why?
Supposedly it's Slender. I don't know if that's actually the Slender song.
It's a Slender song. Come on, my favorite song is a girl.
It is that one. That is the Slender song. No, I'm not putting the music that you want.
Take turns and go.
No, we do not take turns.
¿Podemos servir ahí porque estoy ahora caliente entonces?
Sí, por favor.
Con un poquito de arroz.
Sí. Because the music you want is copyrighted, so I can't play it. Unless you want me to get in trouble.
Why?
Because they don't want me playing that music. Okay. I got the skin. Now we should do the neck, because the neck is obviously... Actually, there's an easier way of doing the neck. I was gonna complicate myself. Okay, so the fingers are also under the blanket. And by blanket, I mean flag. My brain just defaults flag and blanket as the same thing.
That is your fault.
It is my fault, because it's my brain.
None of your business. Because it looks great. This is done.
What is done?
A bunny's a minute.
No, see, it's only been 40 minutes. I told you, when it's done, I'll let you know. No, don't behave like that. Because otherwise, I'll tell mommy to take it away from you.
What?
The thing.
And then I'm going to tell Bobby.
You think Papi's gonna care?
Yeah.
Well, he's not.
How do you know that?
Because mommy's the one that raises us. And Papi knows that mommy knows best. Mother knows best. I need to get myself one of those sound things. And every time she says something where she's like, I'm gonna tell Papi, I could just go no because mommy knows best. And I just go bloop. And it's just like that little clip of her going, Mother knows best. Literally, out of the entire song, I think that moment where she says Mother knows best is my favorite part. This egg is mine now. I'm gonna keep it.
Yeah, George, I don't want it.
Okay.
It's like ugly.
Ugly? It's not ugly. It's pink and green.
That's ugly.
You're ugly. You see that feeling? That's how the egg feels. Also, my grandma's dog and her have a really weird ritual at night where Siva goes, "Are you ready?" And then she starts running and the dog starts chasing her. Which is why I think the dog chases her every time she gets near the stairs, now that I think about it. No, too close. There we go.
Siva.
And now to do the face. Okay. And I started merging the layers down just because I give myself anxiety when I have too many layers open. Like I have space right here where I have like 2 more layers, basically, and that will be fine. But like if the layers start doing that thing where I can't see and I have to start scrolling to find layers, that's just a big no-no. I don't like it. Maybe it's just a me thing though, because I've seen people who have like 50 bajillion layers open and it just scroll and it's like all good and stuff.
I tell you.
Okay. Ma! Mamita served dinner!
No!
Yeah, she did. Look.
I just pretended.
Why she's...
Mommy upstairs.
Mama.
Stop copying me.
Popcorn, mama. She won't hear from
There she goes. See, my sister went running up the stairs and the dog followed. Also, that line came out horrible. Also, fun fact. Not fun fact, but this is mostly for Derpy. This lasso thingy. Okay, well, I messed up. Let me lasso thing it correctly. So you lasso the thing, and you go down to this little arrow, and it gives you the option to cut it or to move it. So I shall move it, and it just moves that part. And then you could like turn it, adjust it, make it bigger, smaller, slimmer, kind of slanted. Anyway, I find that tool to be useful sometimes. Especially like this moment where I kind of want it closer. Also, that's also another part that I want to adjust.
I wish my bunny was done. In like 1 minute a week.
and then lassoed it again. And then I could hit delete and it deletes it. So yeah. I just thought that would be something interesting that you would like to know, Derps. In case, you know, you end up watching this video. If I don't forget to upload it, which might be another thing. If I do upload it, I tend to upload late. Simply because, you know, I forget things. So Saki, is there a specific expression you want for your character? Okay, I was thinking kind of like a winky face sort of thing, but like, I'm also very unsure. Because I had a sketch, but I erased the sketch. There was a sketch on this bottom, under the layer 2 one, and it was the how to put it? It was a very interesting looking sketch because the arms were questionable. Because it was like a really, really rough sketch. I wish I could have saved it. You would have laughed. You would have laughed at the rough sketch. Because it was funny. That's not the brush I meant to grab. Oh, I'll do this one then. And I should be able to just do this. Yes. Okay. Merge that one down. Open another one. Grab the brush I was using. I think the problem that I'm having with this one is that it's too thick. So let's make it tinier. 3.5 should be fine. Yeah, it's better. The difference is not that big, but it's there. The difference is there, I assure you. Ear, I'll do the ear next. Also, Derpy, you asked me earlier on your stream, and I don't think I ever did answer you. But my motivation for drawing is simply that I like it. I like drawing. There's no other reason, really. It's just that simple. I like drawing. And how do I get up every day to draw anything? It's because there's always something to draw. That's why. Sometimes I find inspiration. For example, if I reach back here into my library, there's this book that I have called A Field Guide to Demons, Fairies, Fallen Angels, and Other Subversive Spirits. It's written by Carol K. Mack and Dinah Mack. So when you open the book, just gonna like open it to a random page. It has subsections where it's like who's who in the desert, and it just like has this. And basically, for example, there's in the desert we have Ghul Arabian Desert. Like it tells you the creature and where it is, right? So then in the actual thing, let me see if I can open the Ghul one. In the Ghul one, it has like a little expert, the lore, how to disarm it, and the spelling techniques. It's really interesting. And it's very descriptive. But then we have some where it says this one says merman, for example. It says global. I don't know if you'll be able to see it. And it has a drawing of it in there. that also give me inspiration. I dropped one of the toys. So yeah, books like that also inspire me what, or why I should draw something. I say why because sometimes they will show like a creature, like the merman. I don't know if you guys were able to see it correctly on stream, but sometimes it will show things like that. And I'm like, I don't think that's how it actually looks. Let me draw you how I think it looks, and then I'll do that.
¿Cuál es, mamá?
No, why did I do that? I don't know why I did that.
¿Cuál es la
Shouldn't.
forma que le va a dar a ella? ¿De la mía? ¿De la mía?
I rotated just to make it easier on me.
Hay en la cara dos tipos ahí. Dos tipos.
Oh, it smells so good. It's make me hungry. And I would eat on stream. I would just turn off the camera. But the problem with that is it's chicken. And you know how you like grabbing chicken to eat it? And I'm using a drawing tablet, so that's not going to work out very well. Unless I make my drawing tablet all greasy. I'm also working on my panels. I'll update them slowly and stuff, but yeah.
I want to use your phone to draw.
No,
Why?
because you always let my phone drop, so no.
Gonna tell Mommy.
Go ahead, tell mommy. That's another thing. She's always saying, whenever I tell her something and she doesn't like it, she's like, I'm gonna tell mommy. I'm like, go ahead, tell her.
Mira, mamá.
But yet again, we're always arguing, so
Te vas por el todo esto papá para que puedas comer, ¿ok?
I don't think that needs to be there.
Sí, porque entonces un frío de aquí.
Okay, now I'm gonna do the hair, so I need that. And that. So the stripe, I typically put it on this side of the hair. Sometimes I put it on the top. But I think in this case, I could probably put it here. And I'll just move it. Right there. It's really funny because sometimes my lines can be very precise, and then there's days where I'm just like, I can't draw a straight line for the life of me. And I messed up. No one saw that though. I'm pretty sure.
I saw that.
You're not even looking.
Yeah.
So what did I do wrong?
I put the book on.
No, not move it. Make it small. So I have been editing the way I draw your Saki characters. I typically leave it like that, then add the other shading on top, which is this. But lately, what I've been doing is lowering the opacity, grabbing another one of these, grabbing one of these babies, So I do this. I basically cover every part that I want with this. And it doesn't have to be smooth because hair isn't smooth in color in anyway. Lower it down a little bit here. And I go here. Do this. Grab that. Go here. Delete it. Go here. Remove the ants. Grab that. Then switch to the layer and delete. Then let's see how that looks. It's the easiest way of getting rid of the outside stuff. Then I go over to this one, do the background, come back to this one, and then delete. And voila, you have clean stuff. Easy peasy. And then for this itself, I lower the opacity.
It's love. Try it.
No, I'll try it later.
Why?
Right now I'm streaming. And then one of these, I forget.
Show it to your friend.
I don't think they could see you. You will have to stand right here where the camera is. Yeah, the other way because of the cables.
No, in a bug.
And the bug isn't going to do anything to you.
Is that
They don't see you from there, so you have to do it right here with the cameras. Because they won't be able to see you.
At this point, it's just very, very fun.
I don't think they can still see you, Sia.
Why?
Go ahead, do it.
This, I bought it from Target with my
Closer.
grandma and mommy. So I just bought it. I bought 3 things, I think. I forgot, but is that those like art thingies and this and what else is it?
Okay, but what were you going to show them with that?
It's if you can put your finger in your hand. Or this way. Look, you can see my finger. My finger.
Okay. Thank you for showing us.
Why?
Viva,
What?
aquí le pongo sodas para cuando va a tomar vino. No suyas. ¿Ok?
And then we smudge it. I basically repeat this process for quite a while.
I wanna play Minecraft tomorrow.
I told you could play Minecraft tomorrow.
I'm not here.
A long time ago when you asked me. See that you never pay attention to what I tell you? So then we smudge it nice and even. Then we blur it. Do I have this on high? I don't have it high enough for what I wanted. Anyway. And we bring it back to this one. There we go. We blur it. And then we do the whole thing again where we use this. We click background, we go here, we delete to clean up the edges. Then take away the ants because then you get confused. Bring it in. Click on the black. Bring it out. Switch the layer and delete, and voila, you got clean lines. Oh yeah, I forgot the face. So that's basically how you clean the lines, or how I clean the lines anyway. I'm doing it the wrong layer. Over here. Remove the ants as they're called. And voila! Look at the hair! Magnifique!
Magnifique.
And then you bring that up. And then you could play around with these. So you could do like an overlay which does that. It's a bright pink. And we have the soft light, which I don't know why they didn't click. The soft light you can't really tell. We also have the hard light. The hard light you could tell. We have a glow. We have the soft glow. And then you can also play around with how high you want that to be. So for this, give us some. I love you too.
I want to go, but where?
On the little cards that I gave you. I didn't blur this enough to my liking. So let's make the strength storm. So I vary between these two, simply so I could play around with this. Cause let me see, the little raindrop one is the blur, and this one's the smear. This is the sharpen one, which I don't really touch. And I do this until I'm satisfied. So let me switch back to a brush. I'll do the lasso again so I could clean up. And it should be clean. Okay. I'm pretty satisfied with that. But just a little bit. Just a little bit. Let's bring down the flow to real low. Let's maximize so we can see what we're doing. Okay, merge that, and once again we're doing the whole thing with the ants. The little marching ants.
What marching ants?
I call them marching ants here. I'm gonna make this softly glow.
This is done.
What is done?
You.
Yeah, you could check it now.
The bunny.
Yes, you could check it now. So yeah, that gives it its
What's
white
this?
hue. Mm-hmm. I put it on a soft glow, and then you could just like lower or increase it depending. This will be like if I didn't have the soft glow. This if it's too much. Maybe you took it off wrong.
Ya le acabo de echar más spray.
See, you're not supposed to put
Y ahí
more
le voy a echar
water.
más.
We waited all this time so it could dry. Why did you put more water?
Because it keeps slipping off.
No, I didn't tell you to put more water. I said you have to wait an hour for it to dry. And then I merged them. So the hair is done. The shadowing is done. What is not done is that I haven't written Mew. So let me open up another tab, layer, same thing. And then I use this color here. This specific color. And then I go over to the shirt. And I just kind of, I just kind of do that. That's basically all I do for that. Then I make it bigger or smaller if I want. And I do 2 layers of this. I'll tell you why in a second, but not yet. And I basically erase whatever's not needed. Gotta be careful with this part. Now I'll grab the tooth. Now duplicate. So you want one of these to be your shadow and the other one's gonna be basically still there. So for now, I do that. So at a 65, which you can actually write it manually. And then for this one, I erase here, where the shadows are. Let me get it in a little closer just so I can see properly. I know it doesn't make much of a difference, but to me it does. And then you merge them. Another thing that I also do is sometimes what I do, if I can do it right, is I grab the color that I'm using and I make it either brighter or darker. But in this case, what I'm going to do is just going to move it in the gradient. And then I basically do a background of the lettering, which I trace it. And it kind of gives it that like little glow effect. Obviously, I'm gonna have to erase parts where I messed up.
Yes, I wanna try again as a bunny.
Mm-hmm. And then I just lowered the opacity.
Do spray. Blue one, okay? And then you just stamp it.
And see? The Mew is done. So all I need now is the expression, really. Then we'll go with the block. Gonna merge down the Mew. So for the expression, I'm going to look up a winky face. And yes, I do search up things. I don't know why people have this thing where, like, if artists search up references is a huge, disastrous like mess. Like, oh my god, no references. And I'm just like, every artist needs references. So winky face. For this case, never look up wiki face emojis because obviously not what you want. Since this is basically based off an emote, that's what I look for.
Only this and leave the other one there.
So go with this one.
I make the powder. Okay. Yeah. This a little bit.
Let me lasso this one.
Keep it here.
I did it on the wrong layer.
You see? I try again.
Okay. Okay. This is why you gotta do your layers. I forgot I was doing that on the same layer. Okay, so do I want this one or this one? I forgot which one was the one that's supposed to be close. I'm gonna say this is the close one. So first things first, I need a circle. I want to see where the eye's gonna go. Then over that layer, making another layer before I forget, I shall do the wing.
No, guapo. Queda ya. Pues le echó mucho. En la boca. Pégale el huesito. ¿Ya? ¿Ganillo? Ya. Oh. Saludos. Vamos a hacer acá.
Let's erase some of these mistakes.
Hi,
Salmon. I haven't eaten papaya salmon. Here's one eye. And then cool. And I'll do the other eye. So I'll have 3 eyelashes. So then this one I think could be a little bigger. This is just a rough sketch because the eyes are the parts that take me the longest to do. So I'll probably fix the eyes correctly off stream. And then if you guys follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, or even if you're on the Discord, you'll get to see it, the finished product. So then I have to put it white for the eye. Let this one go. Once again, back to black. Make it big so I can see what I'm doing. Oh my god. I want it to be more curved. Probably have to work on the white then. Then go with the black. And go over here and fix the eye a little.
What's here, chocolate? What's chocolate?
Yeah. And a toy.
And it's going. Oh.
Inside.
Where is that? Iron? Or what?
Okay, and I'm gonna use the line factory because I can't do, for some reason I'm having problems doing a line. There we go. There we go. This one needs to be thicker. Just making sure I have it on the black. I like how the eyes are. I don't like the whites yet. What do I have on this one? I don't have anything on this layer. Okay. So then, on the white, I'm just going to erase a little bit because I don't like how it's too much. Then, I do not need this reference anymore, so the reference could go away. I'm actually very close to finishing. I actually like how it looks. I don't remember your characters have had noses. I don't think they had noses. Saki, I don't remember if they had noses. I don't know number. Hold up, hold up. I'll just check on Discord. I should have one of your characters in there somewhere. I would check on my computer, except I don't think I have them saved on my computer because I know I moved them into a flash drive so they wouldn't get lost. Because that's happened to me before where I've had hard work and it just gotten lost. I post so much artwork though on the Discord, it's not even funny. No, those are the chibis I drew for us. That's not it either. That's Reaper. Dresses. Those are not mine. I forgot I had drawn McCree as a merman. Lucario, Hanzo. I see. I believe you did not have noses. That's right, your schedule does have two of them. Yes, your character does not have noses. I am so glad, Saki, that you have the little emos on the schedule. I was about to cry. Okay, the eye color though is kind of similar to the jacket. Similar but lighter. Oh no, I had the perfect color and I messed up. It was that one. I can do circles, so see, well, you wet it again, so you're gonna have to wait a while. I need to actually minimize this as much as I can and see how I want the eye to look. It's not centered. Center looks weird.
Yeah.
To the left looks weird. But this way kind of looks nice.
Yeah, right?
Kind of. I'm gonna fill the eye first.
With pink?
Well, I wouldn't really call it pink.
Magenta?
Sort of, yeah. Don't move me, Siva. Because I will mess up.
A heart one.
Because it's all about love. And loving everything and everyone. Being true to yourself.
I do not love Magenta.
Monty doesn't like you back. So I guess it's mutual. You know, now that I think about it, I think I actually have a brush that does a heart.
Yeah?
Yeah. I do.
But But you should cover it all black.
Tita, be nice.
¿Y esta por qué está así?
Get off! Dumb. She's dumb.
I didn't mean to do that in that one. I wanted to do it in this one.
Yeah, I see that one. Wait, ears why?
This is a fox. It's a kitsune.
What?
Kitsune.
Kitsune? What does that mean?
Kitsune is Japanese for fox. And now for the meals.
It's like Huh?
I don't remember. Wow.
No!
Wow. I think that mouth will be better than the W mouth. I'm playing around with the mouths to see which one to do. I think I'm gonna go with that one.
Yeah, that one. I'm gonna pick that one too.
But it's not about you. It's about the Saki wants.
Saki wants why?
Because this is her character.
Her character why?
Because it's her character.
Where?
What do you mean where? It's her character.
I see. No. Yeah.
Stop moving me, Siva. And down. I keep forgetting that my phone isn't like the one that I had before.
What? What are you doing?
I think it was this color too. And then go with this one, another layer, do this one. Forgot you have eyebrows. Your character does in fact have eyebrows.
No. Oh yes, brown. I mean black.
Really? Oh. Did that with the wrong brush.
You silly ass. Wait, blush?
Actually, I do have a brush for blush. I could do this sponge though. Just need to see.
Why? Why she have like a blush?
What she does?
Why people need blush?
Because that's something natural that happens to the body. Oh my god, that's too big.
So,
See, but you're not letting me draw correctly like that. I don't like the way these Lushis came out. I know they're this color. I just don't remember how I shaped them last time. And paste again.
You guys will have bubbles. You know that, right, or no?
See, well, then put them there because I might spill them. Still debating whether that's going to be okay. Okay, go back to black. Let's do the eyebrows.
It's a black, right?
Oh my god, that's disgusting. Why is there a giant spider?
What? What happened, you think?
Just a big spider.
Where?
On the last one.
Which one?
And this one.
Let me see.
It's already a waste.
It went. Wait, here?
Oh good, I did do that in another layer.
That looks lovely. Let's see.
I didn't hit you.
Like that. Why?
Oh, that's in a different layer. Never keep track of my layers. It's so weird because I feel like she should have had a nose, and yet I didn't give her a nose when I designed her. So, thing that I'll fix after stream will be the mouth and the eyebrows. But this is the gist of it. I could turn it into a PNG right now. All I have to do is take off this and save like that. But this is it. I'll fix her up after stream. I'm actually hungry, so I'm gonna go eat dinner. Yeah, boy, Siva. So, a favor?
Turn off my phone.
Okay, I'll turn it off in a moment. So yeah, this is how she looks now. I'll finish her off the stream like I said, Saki. And then I'll send it to you via email after I resize her. Because right now she's not resized to the proper size. I actually don't know what size I have her at. Oh, she's right now by 1280 by 1280. But obviously this is easy to resize now that it's like perfectly even on all sides. Resizing her won't be a problem. I learned my lesson from the couple like first 20? Anyway, yeah. I'll probably see if I stream again tomorrow. But I don't know if it'll be another drawing or if it will be a game. I kind of want to take not a break from drawing, because I love drawing. You'll always see me doodling somewhere, even if it's a piece of like scrap paper. What? No, not yet. You still have a long time. But if I do a drawing, it could be another panel, or it could be something at random. I'll ask that question in the Discord again, and maybe, get people to vote. We'll see how it works out. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed it, Saki. I'm really happy that you stopped by to watch. And yeah, I'll see you all tomorrow or later if we're going to be playing.
And me too.
And my sister, maybe, if she's not sleeping or if she's not in trouble, one of the two.
Bye.
Bye!
Bye, you guys.